I am in here working on the shop today on some cabinets for the kitchen, but you know what? It's raining, it's in the 50s. We haven't seen rain here in months. So I'm gonna take the Jeep out and we're gonna go check out Gardner Canyon. Hope you guys are all doing well. Please like and subscribe, and let's get on the road. Hey, Crosstrek. So we are packed up, we're on the road, and we are headed down towards Gardner Canyon. It's about an hour, a little bit more than that, down to Highway 83 where the turnoff is. Like I mentioned earlier, we have some weather, so hopefully we'll get at least some stream crossings or something like that. It's not a hard off-road type of road, but it's really pretty out there, and I've been down there in the Crosstrek, and so we'll see. We may hike a little bit up Mount Wrighston at the end there. But I'm going to do a couple things today. Number one, I am trying out this snap mount for my GoPro. And I also picked up a Hero 9 a few weeks back when they came out. And I'm going to be trying that out today. There's a couple of cool new features on the GoPro 9 that I really like. The horizon leveling is really cool. And the stabilization is even better than it was on the 7 and 8. So we'll see how that works itself out. Anyway, we'll check back later once we get down. I'm gonna grab some gas, and again, it's a little over an hour drive down there. Highway 83 is a really pretty drive, and it'll actually take you down to Parker Canyon Lake and or Patagonia and the town of Sonoyta. And I've been, in my videos, I have been to Parker Canyon. You've seen that. I just camped overnight down there. That's real pretty. Now it's getting a little bit, it's not foggy, we're kind of in the clouds now as we continue to go up in elevation. All right, we just made it to Gardner Canyon, just got off Highway 83 right there. And as you can see, it's still raining out, which is cool. And it's pretty chilly. Up to 41, it's a little, we're just a little bit lower down here than we were when we were on top of the drive over there. Anyway, it's pretty back here. We'll see what we can, see if we find anything interesting. Let's go check out Kentucky Camp. I'm not sure that I've done that before. So we're actually headed away from Gardner Canyon right now, but we're gonna check this out, and then it's only 3 miles off the road, and then we'll head back towards Gardner Canyon. All right, we have ourselves a sign. What do we got here? Forest Road 163 or Kentucky Camp down to the left. All right, well that's it right there. I want to go check out this sign, and then we'll get back on the road. So we're here, and I'm trying to figure out where Kentucky Camp is. So there's Sonoyta, Tucson. So we came off right here. And, okay, here's Kentucky Camp in this area. And then actually that road that's right there looks like it will take us back over to the main road that we want to get on, Gardner Canyon Road. And this will take us up to the base of Mount Wrighston. And this is an awesome mountain. It's actually really high. They get snow every year. The elevation's pretty high up there. So we're gonna check out Kentucky Camp, and you can see there's just a myriad of different roads out here. This is Gardner Canyon Road, I believe. It says Box Canyon, but I believe that takes you over to Madera Canyon. That's nice. Looks like someone shot that. But we've been on that road before, and that's real pretty. So what is Kentucky Camp? According to a website I found, Kentucky Camp was built in 1904 and was the headquarters of the Santa Rita Water and Mining Company. And the purpose was to collect water from the Santa Ritas for their hydraulic gold mining operation. The property actually closed down later that year after their chief engineer died, mysteriously, and then it became a working cattle ranch for about 50 years. The Colorado National Forest acquired the site in '89, and they've been preserving it ever since. There's actually a couple buildings there that you can rent to spend the night, and apparently the stargazing stuff is pretty amazing out there. But check below, I'll leave a link to the website, and you can check it out if you are interested in learning more. I wanted to give you an overview on Google Maps. There's Kentucky Camp. There's where I parked and where the gate is. And we came in here from this road off to the right, and we're going to head off to the left and do some exploring. And that's actually the Arizona Trail there. Zooming out here, you get an idea of all the different tributaries there are. And then there's Sonoyta Highway, or Highway 83. Like I mentioned, we headed left or headed west out of the Kentucky Camp parking area. And this road basically parallels Gardner Canyon Road. You're just more north. And it essentially loops around like I was showing you on that original map. But super pretty back here, and good road surface everywhere. Nothing really to be concerned about, just good Forest Service roads. I had forgotten that it's deer season right now, so there's hunters and camps set up all over the place out here. Most of the guys are all hunkered down for the day because of the weather, but definitely very popular at this moment. I made my way over to this overlook, and it was pretty awesome, so I stopped here and had a look around. So this is a heck of a nice spot. You got almost 360-degree view down into the valley down there. It's cool. It's definitely more icy. Made it back over here to Gardner Canyon Road after checking out Fish Canyon and cruising around over there. So now we're going to just head back out Gardner Canyon Road towards Mount Wrighston, see what's going on over there. In front of us there, you'll see Wrighston kind of in the clouds, which is really cool. So as we continue to make our way back here, we're gonna come to a sign that basically points you to the left if you want to go to the Gardner Canyon Trail, which is where I went in the Crosstrek video. But we're gonna go to the Cave Canyon Trail, which is basically straight back towards Mount Wrighston. And both of them end up in the Mount Wrighston wilderness, but this trail you're just more north than you are on the actual Gardner Canyon Trail. So this section back here, which is getting pretty close to the end of the road, is really the only, non-perfect part of this whole trip. The road's really in good shape for the most part all the way back. And here is the start of the trailhead. The elevation back here is about 5,500 feet, and I went back about 1.7 miles or so and got up to around 6,300 feet. So the trail isn't super steep, but there is definitely a gain, and it gets steeper the further back you go. All right, guys, so I made it to the end of the trail, at least as far as I'm going to go today. I found this really cool little offshoot from the main trail, what's called the cave trail, I guess. First time back here. Last time when I was here with the Crosstrek, I actually went to the Gardner Canyon trailhead, which is about 4 miles back there from the sign that I probably showed you in the video. But super cool. This is gorgeous here, and the water, when it's flowing back here off Mount Wrighston, which is off to my right, flows down this little creek over here. But you can see someone camped out here. They must have been backpacking, but it's gorgeous back here. And you can see here's the little creek, and there's a bunch of these that come off of the mountain. But just a beautiful, beautiful part of southern Arizona, and not that far from Tucson. Like I said, about an hour back in here, maybe an hour 45. And 95% of the road is passable by just a standard vehicle. There's a couple of those water crossings that when they're flowing would be a little more difficult, if still possible, but doubtful. But yeah, super pretty back here. It's awesome. I don't know how far back on the trail I am, 1.5 miles, 2 miles at the most. But so we're coming back to the main trail here and back down that ways to where I parked, and then this just kind of continues on. I'm curious as to where it goes, but I was hoping it opened up or maybe ended up at some cave because it's called the Cave Trail. I'll have to research it when I get home. All right, so I lied back there. I did go a little further on the trail, and it doesn't really open up anymore, so heading back. Gonna try a different day. It's, I don't know, 2:33, and I want to get back before 6. So anywho, beautiful out here. Glad I came out. It's nice to get the Jeep off road. One of the things I always think about when I'm driving the Jeep out here, for those of you who've been following along from the beginning with the Crosstrek videos, and I think I mentioned this before since I've gotten the Jeep, you know, it wasn't a matter that the Crosstrek couldn't do really what I wanted to do as far as off-road. It's just the Jeep is so much easier, and it just does it with such ease compared to the Crosstrek. You know, areas that you really have to slow down and be careful and think about, the Jeep just does it, you know, automatically, which is just really nice. And I do want to go further off-road. You know, I do want to try some new trails, and I'm not going to, again, do rock crawling and things like that, but it's just nice to be able to just ease into this stuff. I like to come out and do this a lot, and I don't want to beat the Crosstrek up. It's certainly capable enough to come, especially out here, and probably 90% of the places I go, but it's just nice to have that extra security with the Jeep. So anyway, with that, I think we'll end the video. I appreciate all you guys watching, and hope everyone's doing really well and getting ready for the holidays, despite all this pandemic nonsense that we're all having to deal with. But you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next one.